Welcome everyone to our Grimdark future, or is it? Battle report today as we have our Havoc Brothers trying to open up a Havoc portal to one place, yet they end up in another. Skari and Luka here for MiniWarGaming, bringing you 2,000 points of Havoc Brothers against the Ratmen from Age of Fantasy, who are just as surprised as the Havoc Brothers with these circumstances.
We play and call it work.
Today I play the Havoc Brothers, and I'll be using the Ravage Star Veil Touch model line to represent them because they are pretty much a perfect one-to-one representation of the Havoc Brothers, which is funny for a different reason. Anyways, leading the entire force, I have a chosen champion of Havoc. He is just going to have a power sword and a flame pistol, but he is going to be upgraded to be literally a Havoc Lord, which will give me the Dark Tactics ability, allowing another unit within 12 to move 6 when this guy activates and moves. With him, he'll be joined to a squad of 10 Havoc Brothers who have heavy close combat weapons and heavy pistols. 2 units of 10 cultists with rifles. This here is a regular Havoc champion, not a chosen one, who is upgraded to have a jump pack. He's going to have a power sword as well, and he's upgraded to be a Dark Apostle, which will give himself, and then he joins Ferocious or Furious, can't remember which one, the exploding 6s when you charge. And if the unit already has that, it makes it work on 5-ups. So we're going to join him to a unit of Havoc Talons who already come with the rule. So it'll be a little more impactful, and they're going to be ambushing this game or for this scenario. We have a squad of Havoc Bikes with rifles and pistols. Our third character will be a Harbinger of Havoc. This is your Demon Prince equivalent. He's going to have a Demon Sword as well as a Demonic Gauntlet. He'll have wings as an upgrade, and he'll be a Caster too. Otherwise, the last piece of this puzzle is this heavy Havoc tank here with the twin laser turret, and the sponsons were upgraded to be the exact same weapons. Just 4 giant laser shots, deadly 3, AP 3. We'll see if it'll have any effect. It's a little bit of a risk if there's no big things.
And here we have 2,000 points of Ratmen. Now this is not from the Grimdark future, it's from the Age of Fantasy. So one of the awesome things about one-page rules is you can mix and match the different systems because they're all based off the same game system.
And that's the philosophy of one-page rules, is it's supposed to be a melting pot of a game where you and your friends can have any collection of models from any game system, and they should, in theory, work well together in a game.
And I really liked what the Ratmen did last time. So I brought back a few of the greatest heroes of all the land, namely Ratigo Montoya, who of course you killed his father, so prepare to die. Now he's of course a battle standard bearer, and he's got his storm veterans, 10 of them. Then to the side of them we have another unit of small storm veterans with a champion that is upgraded to a caster 3, ready to cast some spells. I have a unit of 10 warriors, 2 units of warriors armed with spears. One's on the other side, we'll get to them. A large unit of reinforced rat ogres with great weapons and fearless as an upgrade. I do have the cool blessed platform with the holy statue. And another battle master, a rat riding a fox. Now he's an artificer, so he gets +1 AP on his combat weapons. This is going to be nice and fun. Then I do have the Death Roller with the little Gatling cannons. I've got a unit of sniper rifles with another champion engineer with ambush, with a tunneling implement, so you can just kind of pop out wherever. I have 10 of the awesome Night Scouts. This time I gave them bows, and they have their little smoke bombs, so hopefully they'll be effective this game. And last but not least, the other unit of 10 warriors. And there you have it. 2,000 points on the nose, a couple of heroes, bit of shooting, bit of combat. Let's see what we can do against the forces of the Grimdark.
I'm gonna roll to see what category of mission we're doing first of all. One will be the standard ones, then progressive scoring, and then the attacker defenders for the third category.
Nice.
Attacker Defender mission.
Ooh, fancy.
Now, there's only 4 of them we really want to use for now because a few of them augment the points we're supposed to bring, but we already made our list.
I'm very excited about this game because we've got Grimdark versus Fantasy, and we're going to see compatibility because they're the same rule set.
Should work.
It should work,
Yeah, it should
and the narrative for this is exciting.
Now that is going to be an attacker and defender mission. A little more narrative, less asymmetrical maybe. So D3, which one we're gonna do? We're gonna do 3, 4, 5 because those are the ones who don't mess with the points. So this is mission 4 from attacker and defender technically. Now, Skari and I got attacker and defender missions. There are 3 of the missions on that list that we're willing to play because they don't mess with the points too much right now. We're just not in the. We made our list beforehand.
I like it.
D3. Oh yeah, it's going to be the first mission available, which is ambush. Actually.
Ooh.
Figured out our deployment zones. We're going to go ahead and do table quarters. So there'll be 1 quarter over here, 1 quarter over there. So it's like a 2 foot by 2 foot square. It's not perfectly even, but we're still 2 feet apart in the middle. I'm going to roll out to see who gets to be attacker or defender.
I'm going to let you defend because I heard the crackling energies of the portal.
So you were set up beforehand.
And
yes.
And out of the woods come the little rats.
So with ambush, since Skari won the roll-off there, he's going to choose to be attacker. I'll be defender. I'll be deploying half of my units in my deployment zone. So in this little 2 foot by 2 foot square over here. And then Skari does not need to deploy in his deployment zone. He can deploy anywhere he wants on the table as long as he is 12 inches away from my units and within 6 inches of another rat unit.
You'll understand it when we show you, but they're D3 objectives, and Luka, as the defender, gets to put the first one down.
And they have to be the normal rules. So instead of
Correct.
deployment zones and stuff.
Okay, so how many objectives are you putting down?
1. There's
You get
one
to put it
objective.
down.
And I put this objective down.
And whoever holds it at the end wins.
Interesting. Those I'll put it right there.
Oh yeah, just on the corner of your deployment zone, eh?
Yeah, push it out a little bit more.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're good, you're good.
So we
right.
have to secure our deployment zone and push out of it. Is
on the
the
ridge.
idea.
You need to hold the ridge.
Gotta hold the ridge. Essentially, we don't really know why we're here. We just have to clear it out and take a breather, collect ourselves, and then figure out our next
Veil
step.
touched open a big portal, and they're like, let's go! And then they walk in, and there's some sort of paradigm shift, and they show up where there's trees and grass and,
They didn't
and the
expect this at
smell
all.
of rats.
But, however, the rats, like you said, caught wind of the crackling energies beforehand and were able to set up an ambush.
Legend told of the portal one day opening and big beasts covered in armor coming out, so we were prepared, and it was passed down from thousands of generations. Guess
This battle was foretold, eh?
foretold by the shamans of old. And then you just sitting there in his little hut. He's like, my bones be crackling. He's like, the portal is
coming.
opening.
Let's go to that esoteric site.
He has this old talisman, right? This old talisman, and it started like glowing and vibrating. He's like, the time is now.
grab your guns,
Yeah.
grab your spears,
spears.
and your shields.
Get them! Muster the rats!
Well, we're done deploying as the defender. My deployment zone is effectively this little square over here. I have a couple of squads of cultists that are just making their way through the portal, and the heavy Havoc tank back here already in position. Now, the rats were setting up an ambush, but they don't know yet that there is a forward force of Havoc Brothers that got out of the portal beforehand or earlier than they thought. So what do we have here?
So this is our land. They're mustering from all over the land to the point. So they're just all arriving. They're not in real battle formation yet. They're just advancing. Little do they know, they're just keeping their enemy in front of them.
Yeah. So I have to put I have a third. The third part of the deployment is after Skari finishes deploying. I put the other half of my units on the board, but I still have to be 12 away from Skari and his rat soldiers. So effectively denying me this area to counter ambush and keeping me in my deployment zone, but like a foot away in certain areas.
Yeah, the biggest thing here is I don't want you fighting my like vulnerable parts, so I need to make sure that I put expendable stuff up front or things that can take a hit, and then just keep you in front of me. Now you do have an ambushing unit, but I do have warning rats.
Yeah,
so
does every unit have a warning
every
rat?
character in my list has a warning rat.
Gotcha.
So,
very good.
Yeah. They have a pet rat that warns them if enemies come close. So I've got my altar, I've got the rat ogres, my little death rolly thing, He's a wizard, but he's on a giant pet. Just little rats over here. My main like clan rat guys, which are like
the Highland rats.
The Highlander rats. And we've got more Highlander rats with my secondary sorcerer. Or sorry, this is the main sorcerer here. And I've got the sneaky assassin rats and more little warrior rats. And then in ambush, I have an engineer rat with a sniper rifle with 3 sniper rifles. So they're just gonna pop up out of ambush.
Yeah, the only guys I put in ambush, I said in the army showcase, I have the Raptor Havocs and
Nice.
the Apostle that joined them with his jump pack.
This is gonna be so fun.
Let me put down my first wave that were always here, that the rats weren't quite aware of, and I'll show you where they end up. With not too many options, I put my Havoc Brothers, with the Chosen Havoc Lord joining them, essentially keeping their head downs under the ridge from I will say some preliminary shots.
Yeah, it's just a Gatling, like a little Gatling gun, you know, with their...
The rats, they got swords, shields, spears, and guns. This is very confusing for the Havoc Brothers. And this is what we're fighting over. It's a fragment. This is what attracted us and actually ignited this whole thing to begin with. Obviously, the rats want to study it. We want to take it back to the...
We've had that fragment in our possession.
It's been here
for generations.
It's been chilling
It's
here
not
this
yours.
whole time.
It's my rock.
Yeah, it's
Okay?
dormant
your
and not
rock.
important. Now it's, making weird
Yeah, now
sounds
it's like,
and humming and blowing.
We knew something was up. We prepared for this eventuality.
So we're here for that. The rats are here for that because they just want things that other people want. And that's effectively. And we have our Demon Prince equivalent over here.
He's hiding behind the trees.
More than 12 weight, but he's not
Scary.
fast. So you can't. Nothing can charge turn 1. Technically, the Havoc Bikers could if they want to. But that's going to take them deep into rat territory.
Rat territory.
We don't want to be there yet. And that's kind of it for the scenario, everyone. We have we've done like the gimmick of the attacker defender scenario ambush, and now we play a regular game. We are going to be using the random event table. We're going to be using some of the psychology stuff. The fun ones that come up randomly, sporadically.
Of course.
Panic and shaking and all that. I want to get into suppression, but maybe that'll be a later step.
Yeah.
We're not going to be playing with the advanced casters, but we are using the advanced actions.
That's right. So things
Which we'll
like
be doing.
hunker down, and we'll tell you what they are,
Yeah.
but basically there's a whole bunch of expanded actions you can do, anywhere from a last stand on a shaken unit that can kind of go in and try to do something before it dies, all the way to, holding the line and making sure that you can stay there, or shooting as you charge into combat and stuff like that. So that's going to be really interesting.
All that fun stuff. All right, well, power to you, Skari. You won the initial roll-off, so we'll let you decide on where we want to activate first. As a reminder, guys, this is a sponsored battle report from One Page Rules. Their goal is to let you all play games together. Doesn't matter what your collections are, doesn't matter what kind of game systems you prefer, you should be able to find some common ground using their rule sets, be it Age of Darkness, Age of Fantasy, or Grimdark Future, I should say, or Age of Fantasy with regiments, lots of skirmish games, like a lot of options available. All of that is going to be in the description down below as that One Page Rules. Go check them out. All of the entry-level rules are free. The advanced rules you got to pay for. Otherwise, you can use whatever models you want in their games. And let's use this battle as a testament to how well put together it is, especially when we start plugging in some of the advanced elements of the game. And on top of that, we are mixing together Grimdark Future and Age of Fantasy just to see how they play with one another. Should be pretty good. The rules are the same, so we'll see how that goes. Start of the round, we have Caster 2, my Sorcerer, my Harbinger of Havoc, and you have a few wizards.
I actually did not give it. I thought I'd give him the caster, but did not. He gets +1 AP in melee.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, so he's a fighter. So I do have this caster 3 over here. Fancy caster right there. So I'm gonna activate this unit. They're gonna declare a cautious movement.
Stealthy move.
A stealthy move. So they're just gonna get into the cover here because you can't really come rushing through that with bikes.
And then anything that shoots
Are they
at
Strider?
them...
They're not Strider, are they?
No, I don't believe they are.
Okay.
Anything that shoots at them will be -1 to hit.
Yeah, they can't
until the next
shoot though, but I don't have guns. I just want to make sure you can't charge me. Perfect. So they're just stealthily moving. They have made contact with the enemy, and they are stealthy moving, which is one of the advanced actions you can do.
going to match that, because I was going to attack them anyways, even though they're stealthy, I don't mind. I'm going to stay, I assume they don't have...
they don't have Strider.
Strider.
No, so it's a 6-inch, like among the craggy terrain, there's only a 6-inch bubble of death.
So they'll approach from there and hit them with the twin heavy rifles.
Nice.
And we're in range for the pistols as well. As they hold the triggers down with their twin heavy rifles, they all shoot a volley with their pistols. These are all hitting on 4s because of the stealth move.
Oh no.
I'll have you roll, no, I rolled 0 3s.
Is that with the pistols?
That's the pistols are in there as well. They're all the same.
Oh, they're the same.
They're all AP1. Yeah, the only difference is the rifles are
Very nice.
2 shots at 24.
7 defense rolls here.
And you are in cover.
4s goes to 5s.
And they're AP1.
Yeah,
So,
so
back to
4s.
4s.
No, as in 5s goes to 4s goes to 5s.
Oh, they're 5 base, my bad.
Yeah. They're just little rats, man.
5 of them get gunned down. That's half the
2,
squad. Oof.
3, not enough to cause a...
Close though.
Close, but not enough yet.
That's what you get. You get killed by sci-fi guns.
No sci-fi guns. All we brought were spears and shields.
Real stealthy move. We just sprayed the entire hill in bullets.
How dare you,
That's
sir.
what happened
How
there.
dare you. I'm gonna activate my little gun thing here.
Like the wheel. I don't even know what's that called?
It's a rat death machine.
The rat death machine.
It's called the Giant Death Roller.
That makes sense. Well, fair. It actually does look like the dwarven death roller from Blood Bowl.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna get myself in range of this objective here
And attack my dudes.
and just start peppering them. Yeah, let's go, Death Roller. Actually, you know what? Let's make sure I'm facing the right way.
face the enemy. There is some facing rules in the advanced section of the game as well. Tried them out a little bit. One game and it was okay. Wasn't bad. I don't mind it. Might incorporate in the future if I remember.
It's only 6 attacks.
All right, spin that up. It's 3 shots per gun. Pop, 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 pop.
Quality 5.
Wow. All right, rat stuff.
Yeah, 2 at AP1.
AP1. All right, we'll get some cover. We're back to defense 3. And okay, we take a hit.
Hooray!
I assume it's just 1 damage.
Just 1 damage.
Yeah, I think we're tough 3 on these guys. Yeah, they're tough 3. We'll have that guy take a hit. Overall, he's fine though. Our Havoc tank is going to roll up. He is fast, and he is going to aim his sponson laser turrets and then his twin turret laser turret on the top, all at the death roller that just activated.
No, don't do it.
We're gonna blow apart that ramshackle contraption with future guns. Gonna be 2 shots from the turret and then 1 shot from each sponson for a total of 4 shots, and we're gonna hit you 4 times
Nice.
with our laser beams.
What's the AP on these?
This thing's got a 2-up save
Well,
with
defense goes to 2. So
Yes.
minus 3 goes to 5s. So 4 5-ups. What's the damage on these?
these are 3 each.
Okay, so if I fail 2 of these, I die.
Oh, very
I'm
good.
only tough snakes. So I need to make 3 5-ups. Let's go, rat contraption! No, he dies.
It takes a 9 damage. Just boom, 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 boom. Let's see if this thing succumbs to the frenzy of war. No, well, let me double check. I think it's a 1.
You had said it was a 1 last game, so I hope it's a 1.
All right, we got him with our future guns, our laser cannons.
We didn't get an event on the Birds battle round, but hopefully on the second battle round.
We forgot to show it on camera. We quickly rolled it off camera earlier, and we didn't get one. It's on a 5-up for events every battle round.
Okay, so you have a couple more drops here and seeing what you do. Okay, well, Mr. Hughes. Let's go ahead and run these little rats.
Sneaky
These
rats.
little sneaky rat guys. Let's get them. I've got my Night Scouts. 10 Night Scouts. Gonna be shooting their bows at you. They're quality 4.
Just a volley into the side of these
Volley.
heavily armored space warriors.
That's right. Take 3 saves from my bows.
Havoc War AP.
No AP. on
No AP.
these.
3-up defense.
Oh, I got another one.
All right, one of the arrows
Gonna
is
poke
sticking.
your eyes out.
This is one of the arrows that's protruding from the armor somewhere. A little bit of blood coming out of it. We don't have a whole lot we can do. These cultists are going to rush from the portal that way. Because they're in the terrain, there's no point in rushing because it's going to slow them down to 6. So we might as well do a stealthy move instead. So they will move, not shoot their guns, and they are going to be 1 harder to hit, which might help them.
We're just going to activate this little unit of rats, and they're going to move at full speed towards the middle of the battlefield.
Rush.
Gonna rush.
Are rats fast by any means? Or
No,
they're regular
they're
speed?
just
Gotcha.
they're just regular speed. If you put a musician in the units,
Oh, they're a little
they
faster.
go a little faster.
That's right. I forgot about that.
But that's only an Age of Fantasy thing.
Oh, is that not a thing in this? I guess.
Well, I am playing Age of Fantasy.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say. Oh, I thought you were saying no, you don't get it because it's only. I'm like, you should still get it.
No, I do.
Yeah.
I have one musician.
Oh, you got one
Yeah.
music man over there. Perfect.
Okay, here you go.
Well, I'm going to. I kind of want to shoot it down a little bit more. So we're going to activate these guys. They're going to move 6 out, and they're going to take some shots at -1 to hit because you're still stealthy. They
like
only
it.
hit on 5s
Nice.
normally. Scooch them over here. We're going to shoot 10 rifles at you. 10 attacks, hitting on 5s normally, but stealthy rats is 6s.
Gonna do some cautious movement with this unit of very elite rats.
I will say the game's coming together quite nicely. The game being Grimdark Future, Age of Fantasy, Regiments, all that stuff when you start piling on the advanced rules.
Yeah, it's kind of cool actually.
I like it quite a bit. The extra actions add a lot.
Yeah, they're just gonna stealthily move forward, trying to stay alive against all of the bullets, which they see as magic, so they're kind of keeping their heads down.
Well, little mid-game thought. We were discussing what rules we wanted out of the game, and one of the psychological ones was a little too punishing. Pretty much makes it like a shooting game only. Whenever you take a wound.
Yeah, that was an interesting one.
Yeah.
Didn't really understand why. Like, I see why as in, like, push them off an objective or stuff like that. That make it a little bit more interesting.
Yeah. Or
But,
keeping them away from charging and stuff like that.
Right.
It seemed a little too punishing. The way it works is whenever your unit takes a wound, it gives up X inches away from the enemy that attacked them, equal to the amount of wounds they took. It seems like a little bit like, I'd rather it be like a morale check maybe or not. I don't know. Well, you don't have to use the rules. I like parts of it, but I don't like that it's an automatic move.
Yeah,
I like
it should be
to
like a quality test.
Like a quality
or move
check,
back,
maybe?
Like
Yeah.
that sort of thing. Like automatic seems very, very strong.
And my question was, do you guys play with it at home? And do you find it too oppressive?
Well, just let
If
us
you do-
know which ones you do use at home. Like, list them out.
Yeah, because
which
I
ones
assume
you-
everyone uses different ones,
Yeah,
if I had to guess.
like,
That's the beauty of it.
I like it.
It's a sandbox.
It is.
Do what you want to do.
You have one more unit to move.
I do. Actually, 2. Nope, 1 more.
2.
Oh, it is 2. I was right. Haha! Joke's on me. I have 1 more unit to activate. Well, I want to save him for last. I don't want them to pop up over the hill yet because I like the cover they have. So he's... Oh, you know what? I can use an advanced action for that. There we go. They're going to hunker down. So I'm going to keep their heads down, and they're going to be -2 to hit until the end of this round.
Nice.
But they have to halt. They can't move if they do so. And they cannot attack also. I'm pretty sure. Okay, they could technically still attack, but they only have 12-inch range pistols. So they're going to hunker down, stay idle, and take a -2 to hit.
We're going to activate my caster.
Hello,
They're
caster.
going to rush. Rush.
Rats rushing.
Rush. They're going to rush as best they can.
Maybe we'll get lucky and actually have our magic work. This game.
That'd
That'd be cool.
It'd be nice. He's
Pay
actually
points for
gonna
our
stay back
wizards. If he does not roll
It'd
once
be
on
nice
casting.
to actually do it. Yeah, and that's his activation.
I am left with my Harbinger of Havoc. He does have fly. It's this guy here. Could just jump out and have myself exposed, but I don't like the idea of that necessarily. I might do a stealthy move on him. We're just gonna whoosh over this way over this way and keep a -1 to hit him for shooting. With that, he's just gonna hop to about here.
I don't want to be close to a big thing with wings.
The Harbinger of Havoc shows himself, and then the clearly religious chariot thing says, "You know what? We don't want to be here. Lift us up and bring us back."
Please move us to a different location on the battlefield. I'm going to go ahead and use his Holy Statue ability to pick 2 units. They'll get +1 to hit in melee the next time they fight in melee.
Oh, just the thing
That's
you do.
it. It's like he's a buffing unit,
Gotcha.
basically.
Yeah, little
That's
support
my
piece.
activation.
I have nothing left, so you might as well just finish him up. I will point out, I did forget about my dark tactics on my Havoc Lord when they activated, but that was okay because I didn't really need to use it that much.
So these are going to just swing around.
They're rushing up and around?
Yep, they're going to just rush. I'm going to go ahead and
Okay, force the
just
issue.
force the issue here. We're
I
going to make
understand.
you come fight. If you want, just stay outside of 12, and if you want to put a bunch of guns or something onto them, they're going to go around here. You can, but those rat ogres want to hold that objective, try and force you to move forward. At least.
The hard thing about this game is securing that objective.
He wants to go around this way.
As much as I have the hitting power and a lot of, really good equipment and good quality, there's a lot of rats I have to kill. As long as one rat exists near the objective at the end, it's a draw.
So he's going to do just a cautious movement.
Smart.
Because he doesn't... Oh, no, because
I have nothing left yet.
Matter.
Yep.
It doesn't actually matter.
You might as well rush.
He actually goes fast. So he goes 8. That's 2 more inches here. And then another 8.
Oof.
You can go up this way.
Pushing that warning rat.
The warning rat.
Or
let's see what happens. Hopefully he can survive a bunch of guns from a giant tank.
Well, we'll see. I got really lucky with it last time. That's it for your activations?
That is it for my activations. I'm done.
Right, so that's going to be it for the round. I will be activating first here, which means I got to put my ambushers down first, which I will do. We might as well put all cards on the table. I got to kill as many rats as I can and sacrifice as many pieces in doing so.
That sounds fantastic.
In doing so. So we're going to do just that. But I have to, where's your warning rats? You got a warning rat there.
Warning rat there, warning rat back here.
And
there. One of them is in ambush.
Gotcha.
So I could have not. It's considering he was going in ambush, I should have probably spent the points elsewhere.
I understand.
Yeah.
Fair. We're going to have my Havoc Talons with the Dark Apostle, Havoc Lord, join them, or Havoc, Champion of Havoc. 9 away from the Assassin Rats and 9 away from the Rat Warriors there. And then your ambushers.
They showed up here. My sniper is ready to try and shoot at the tank or at some of those bikers on the other side.
Yeah.
So, or the Demon Prince if he decides to swing around. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Lots of targets. Would you roll a d6 for me for a random event?
Okay, random event? No.
4.
It is quiet
All
today.
right.
But you do get to activate first, though.
Well, I might as well make them happen. They're going to go ahead and declare a charge over here in the sneaky rats. In they go, and that is going to unlock their Furious. Now, they already have Furious, but the War Chant from the Dark Apostle gives them Furious on a 5-up if they already have Furious.
Very nasty.
So we want to roll lots of 5s, but you're negative on the hit because of smoke bombs.
Correct.
So they see us coming in, and they're like, "Oh, I don't know what that thing magic that allows them to fly is, but we're going to throw our alchemical powders on the ground." Attacks with the Talons, hitting on 4s because you're smoke powder. Ooh.
1 extra though.
1 extra hit because of Furious. Let's go. So
5.
Yeah, 5 at AP nothing on their attacks.
Well, I get my defense of a 5.
Well, there you go.
Nope, 4 of them go down.
4 will go down, and then the Dark Apostle gets to go. It's 2 attacks with that energy sword. He misses twice.
Oh, wow. Well done, little night rats.
Would you like to fight back?
Oh, absolutely I would. I get 6 little hand weapons. These are quality 4. Yeah, 3. Good
Any
job.
AP?
No.
All right. Defense 3. I think we lose a raptor. Actually, we'll lose this
Go,
one.
little sneaky rats. Get them.
Now, we still won combat.
Yeah,
But you won't rout. You just be shaken.
It's on a 5.
Ooh,
They are
now,
shaken.
See if they panic.
Do they panic? No,
No.
they don't. They're the night rats. They know what they want to do.
So we'll get pushed back ourselves. You
There
stay
you
where
go.
you are.
Oh,
you're
that's right, I
You're
stay.
nice and safe.
This is my house.
And we're both exhausted. Or fatigued, I should say. Plus, they're shaken.
I like it. Makes me happy
There's
inside.
lots of extra things you can do when you're shaken now, so that helps.
Yeah. And fast.
Ooh,
My fast rider monster is gonna charge. Get him.
He wants to fight the bikes.
Yeah, want to stay outside of, outside of as much as I can of that.
Understood.
Get him, little fox.
He's charging with his calf spear.
Charge! Heavy great weapon. 3 attacks on quality 4, but gets +1 because of the prayer.
Nice. Next time he goes to
Nice.
fight.
So 3s.
It helped.
2, but they're AP 4.
Okay, 6s. Oh, made 1.
Just kills 1.
Nicely
Nicely done. And then 6 attacks from the giant pet rat. The great beast that it is riding. Also on 3s. These are rending though.
Ooh.
So that would be...
Good rend on that
So
one.
1 rend, these are AP 1 thanks to my artificer.
So the AP 1.
Ooh, I kill another one. Oh, and then...
And then the
Yeah, the
rend.
big one, the big one.
So I did 3.
Yes! Good job. Well done.
I suppose I'll fight back.
Mm-hmm.
2 attacks per bike. 1 hit, no AP.
Nice. Defense 3.
Oh,
No, I
1
take a
damage.
wound.
So I do lose this combat.
You do.
Quality check. We're good.
Sad.
We are A-okay. We'll knock back the rat, or the rat riding a fox. The model disturbs me. So I can't tell if that's just a huge fox, or if in theory we're all just very tiny elements, and the fox is a regular-sized fox. As much as the fox-riding warlord is scary, this giant unit of ogres is scarier. So we're gonna have this guy. This Havoc tank is going to fire all 4 shots into them. They are deadly 3, so each one that goes through might kill them all. I'm sure they're tough.
I think they're
threes.
T3, yeah.
So we're going to move it because he does nothing else he can really do. And we're just going to go ahead and take 4 shots at the rats.
Nice.
Now we need 3s to hit him, so we'll hit him 3 times.
Okay.
And these you're going to have cover. These are AP 3.
3s goes to 6s. Will any of the rats survive? No, you do
3 go
nuke
down.
3 of them.
Bam, bam.
The engineering snipers are gonna drop, they drop down. They might do a move and then shoot.
All right.
So we'll see, yeah, they are slow, so they only move 4.
Makes sense.
But they do have a
Set up
bunch
the
of sniper rifles, which is nice. So they're just gonna move up slowly to just kind of get sort of like a better position here. They don't have to move. They don't lose the sniper rule if they move. So they're just quality 2.
Into the tank?
No, into your bike.
No!
So they hit
3 times?
3 times at Rend 1.
Rend 1. We are going to...
No, you're fine.
Yeah, we're
Just
good.
cover in the way.
Got the hill in the way.
Nothing there.
We're gonna have this bike go, and he is gonna zoom up and around this way and just put shots in the back of them.
How dare you?
Why not? Effectively 3 shots, 1 pistol, 2 heavy rifles. That's gonna be 3 hits.
Nice.
They're all AP1, but you have cover.
3 go down.
Oof.
They will owe you a
Shields up, lads.
shaken test.
Hey, they're not shaken. They
Hooray,
love it.
good job.
They're all about this battle.
I'm gonna activate my little totem. He's gonna go next. And I will just rush him around this side.
He's bringing it in even further.
Yeah, you know, just gotta keep him alive. He might be the thing that wins me the game, you never know.
It's true, it's gonna
He's
be tough.
gonna give +1 to hit in melee to this unit, and to that unit with his little statue, and you're a go.
Let's move on to our little squad of 10 cultists here. I'm gonna move them up towards our fox-riding monster friend here, but we're gonna hold down the trigger and shoot at the 2 remaining rats over here.
How dare you?
I just don't want this guy zooming up and around this way too easily, you know?
That makes sense to me.
And I don't really want to take shots at him because he's pretty heavily armored. Even though they have like future guns and solid projectiles, it can't get through that thick armored hide of the fox. This fantasy fox, that is. So we're gonna be hitting them on 5s. We're gonna land a couple hits, 2 hits on the rats.
Okay, 4s.
Oh, no damage.
Yeah,
Very good.
Job. Well done, rats.
Cultist.
We're gonna go ahead and rush this unit.
No, more rat warriors. You're just
Rats.
swarming this artifact. I can't know. This is the worst ambush. There's so many of them. They're so full of zeal.
Get over. Well, you're defending. Technically, I ambushed you, I think.
You are the ambusher. Yeah. We didn't expect this.
Did not expect
Apparently you did. Generations in the making.
the
This
Ratquisition. Go, rats. Go.
battle was foretold.
Okay.
They're going to do a stealthy move, these cultists.
Nice.
And that's where they end up. I only really have the big unit of Havoc Brothers and the Harbinger of Havoc.
They're just gonna hunker down and remove the shaken with a hunker down.
Right, that's it, hunkering down. That keeps their heads down, so they're -2 to hit, and they can use it while shaken. Well, there's not much more cat and mouse I can play here. I got 2 big units to pretty much activate next. We're gonna have this unit of Havoc Brothers with the chosen Havoc champion, who is a Havoc Lord.
Very nice.
So I get Dark Tactics. I can pick another unit within 12, and they can move 6. So I'm gonna go ahead.
Before he attacks, though, so he can move.
That's true. I can move. So we're gonna move. We're just gonna take the hill, and then we're gonna make this unit move 6, I guess. Then we do Dark Tactics. Nothing too aggressive, but I need them to get a little bit closer to this for more gameplay. And then we're going to attack. We're all going to shoot. They're going to do a volley of pistols into... I guess the big rats there. If I'm lucky and I take one out, that could be bad. 1 heavy pistol shot each. I assume... Did you do a stealth move on them?
Nope, no,
they haven't activated
yet.
So 8 saves at -1.
Ooh. I think it's either 4s or 3s with so you'll kill 1 at least.
Got one of them then.
One goes down, and one has 2 remaining.
And then my chosen champion here has a flame pistol, too short range to use.
Fancy.
So,
Oh, it's short range.
yeah, it's a little 6-inch range gun.
Nice.
Just like a little blast.
I do owe
3.
you a shaken test.
Yes, that could be big for me.
They are quality 4. And 4
Fearless?
up for Fearless.
They-
No, they just run away.
No, they don't route, they're shaken.
They're under 50.
That's only for melee.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
that's
I shot
right.
'em.
So they're shaken.
And they can still activate and shake it this round, which is nice.
That's cool. My veterans are going to activate.
No. Are they
We're just
rushing?
gonna go. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to make sure that I'm just within 6 of him.
Get a
So
charge
that
going.
only a few of you can fight me if you decide to come fight me.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
But
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
be able to activate and fight a lot
Look at
more
those
into
old
you.
4th edition 40k tactics coming into play here, technically.
Well, with pre-measuring.
yeah, with pre-measuring. That does help.
It's hard to do. It's hard to do without pre-measuring, right? And that's only because they can go a little bit further because they have got a musician in there.
Oh, so fast these
All right,
rats
there
are.
you go. Here we go.
Very good. Well, I only have the Harbinger. We're going to rush him. Whoosh, right
Nice.
to here. And then I'll use 2 of his caster points. On Havoc Trauma, I'm going to pick that model there. And on a 4-up, oh, we got it. He'll take 2 hits at AP4.
Okay, need to pass 1. No.
Oh.
1 more goes down.
And that is, he'll have his 2 caster points left, and I'm done activating. It's rats. It's rats. for the rest
Rats
of it.
time. This rat ogre's gonna last stand.
Charge!
Get him!
So last stand is a new action. One more an advanced action. You can do it while shaken, except you're -1 to your quality, your defense, and that's effective. And you only move half, so you're good.
Hitting on 5s. Nothing.
Okay.
You get to swing back at me. So I did get 1 hit because of the +1 because of my little stanchion.
Counteracting the -1
Correct.
from last stand, so my save at -2 is a fail.
Nice, just 1.
Of 6 on the Harbinger, so he'll have 5 wounds left, and he'll fight you back. He's got the Demon Sword and the Demon Claw. We'll do the sword first. 2 hits at AP1.
Are they brutal?
No, just 1 damage each.
Okay, so 2 has 1 left.
And then we have the Claw. These are AP4.
Ooh, 6s. No, you do kill the rat, but at least he puts a wound on you before he dies.
And they'll consolidate just a little bit.
Nice.
And that is, well, I still have no activations left.
I'm gonna now activate my spellcaster. They're gonna rush around here, this side. Make sure that I'm just outside of 18 of your caster, because I don't want to get outcast.
You're right. Very good.
I'm gonna cast Plague, so that's a 3, and I'm gonna get +2 to the roll.
Don't roll a 1.
So 2 plus.
6!
So they take blast 12.
All right. Guess
Okay.
they're going to get affected by this plague here. So 6, 10, 5 ups then. No AP on there.
Isn't blast up to the maximum amount of models you have in the unit?
Oh, you know what? You might be right.
Yeah.
I didn't roll. Well, actually, I rolled pretty well there too. That's okay. Let me double check that. It is indeed only 10 max. Hoo-yah! So I will make about 4 saves and lose 6 dudes, and that's going to be a quality check. They're shaken.
Yay!
Or actually, yeah. Now, do they panic? No
close,
panic.
but no cigar.
It's on a 1 they
There
panic.
are 4 left.
4 remaining, correct. So we're going to go boom, boom, boom. We'll leave pretty much those 4 there.
Nice. The 2 rats are going to charge into the shaken unit.
No! No!
2 little warriors on quality 5.
Oh, no, hit!
1.
I will save. Nope.
Hooray!
And then I will hit you back twice.
Yes, I win combat.
And because I'm shaken, I automatically fail it and they rout.
Yeah, good job, little guys.
That was a
Good
cool
job.
combo. Good job, Wizard.
Good job,
and these
Wizard.
2 remaining
This
rat
is our
warriors.
land.
So good. That glorious maneuver is going to close out round 2 of our game today.
Rats.
It's nice when a plan comes together.
Are they frenzied now?
Oh, yeah!
No,
I
it would have been
forgot
so
about that.
cool if they would have been.
Does the bloodlust of battle overcome them? I'm gonna roll for an event this time.
Okay.
6!
Nice.
6!
An event
I'll
happens.
let you do the D66.
It is. First one, 60.
62. That is suppressive fire. 1 unit is going to dump its mags. this round, so to say. So
If they have mags.
if they have them. So we're going to randomize all the shooting units on the board. It's either side can get this effect, and they double their attack characteristic.
Do we each get one, or is it one?
It's one. That's what I mean.
Oh,
That's
it's
what
one
It's
unit.
one for the whole table.
Then everybody might get selected.
Correct, yes.
Let's go. Okay, that makes more sense.
So we're going to go ahead and randomize it by, we'll start
1,
with
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 14 on the
All right.
table.
That's pretty good. I'll get a D20. Going down the thing this way, rolling 15 plus 2.
This thing. No, why? Why does it get double shots?
Why does
Why?
this thing get 8 laser shots this round, everyone?
Oh my gosh.
That's okay. That's totally fine.
No,
bro.
it isn't fine, Luca.
There's 14
yeah.
units on the board. And the Havoc tank gets suppressive
I hope
fire.
you can feel the pain oozing through your screen right now.
That's brutal. No, why is it gotta be that?
Everything it shot has just nuked it.
It's just killing everything. Well, we're gonna go ahead and just activate him right away.
No!
Just so I don't forget it. And
Yeah.
maybe we put down Mr. Big Fox Rider
No,
over here.
don't do it. Fox wants to live. He wants to live. He has a family.
Well,
The fox also has a family of little foxes. How dare you?
these Havoc guys don't care. I don't really have great line of sight, so we're gonna go ahead and do the beep, beep. Come on, beep.
No. Oh, it's so bad.
8 shots. 3s. All right, 5 hits.
All right, I'll do.
AP3 with cover.
So 5s. Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Super ready.
Come on, fox.
Bam. Well,
That's 12.
That's 12.
And you instantly evaporate my fox.
no, the fox is laser,
Dead.
laser.
No.
Oh, that's
Probably
so
would have
sad.
survived with normal shooting. Not this crazy double shot shooting.
Random events.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we're just gonna fight over here. Just get everybody in.
Charge!
I'm just gonna keep them down here, but they're all getting in to fight this dude. Get them.
Oh boy. A bunch of these dudes all fighting, getting
That's
up
right.
in there.
Well, you killed my Battlemaster Fox, which makes me so sad. Let me remove him from my list here.
What does Battlemaster do?
Oh no, that's the name of the unit.
Oh!
His name is- yeah. So that
master of battle.
this is also a Battlemaster.
Just
as well.
upgraded to be a veteran or something.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Correct. So we'll start with the Battlemaster, who has so he just hit on 3s. These are three attacks from him. So 3 at AP1.
AP1, we don't have any cover. That's only shooting anyway, so 4s. Ooh, you killed 2 so far.
Very nice.
My Legionnaire.
And then my Storm. So 1 Storm Veteran Sergeant that hits on 2s.
Great.
And then 9 that hit on 3s with their great weapons. These are all AP3.
Woo!
So these are
7.
7
Just
at AP3.
cleaving through power armor. I like it. Yeah. That is going to get 1 save, so 6.
6 more go down.
Ooh. 4, 6. None of these guys are fighting anyways. I suppose I'll fight back. I should only have a couple models fighting. Well, I guess you're on the ledge there, so I'd have that guy fighting too. 2 attacks per Havoc Brother, hitting on, well, we got 2 hits at -1.
Nice. Storm Veterans, Def 4. No,
right.
the 2 of them will go down.
And then we have our Havoc Champion. 2 attacks with his energy sword, 2 hits.
Nice, so they rending or anything?
Yep, 6 ups.
Okay, 6s on the vets.
Oh, I got 1.
Nice, 1 more goes down.
You absolutely destroyed me in that
I
combat.
did win that combat.
Handedly, so if I fail this quality check, you sweep
Are
them.
you not fearless?
No.
You are shaken though.
We are shaken. Oh, that's not good. Oh, never mind, I'm
No,
not
you're not
I
shaken.
passed the check. I passed the quality
Yeah,
check.
so I just moved back.
We'll leave them where they-
away from you. Yeah, that's about
That's
right.
about where they need to be anyway.
That's right, you take that, yeah, filthy,
Oh
veiled,
my
touched.
gosh. And we are, we're fatigued. Well, that's not great. I'm going to activate my talons over here, and they're just going to charge,
Hooray!
I suppose. I'm being distracted over in the car. I was hoping they were going to get swept last round, and I wouldn't have to deal with them, but here we are
It's the
dealing
smoke
with them.
bombs, my friend. It's the smoke bombs.
8 attacks with the talons on 4s. 5s are extra hits. So the smoke bomb stopped a hit. And we have 2 extra, so 5 saves at no AP.
Quality 5, I think.
Defend.
3 of them go down.
3 go down. And then we have the guy with the power weapon. He has 1 hit. There you go. Very good.
6 up. No.
There you go.
That means one more dies. I still have
Two
two
afterwards.
remaining. So I'm not going to fight you back.
We're just gonna do a quality check.
I'm just going to do a quality check. Yeah!
Oh, they hold. Sweet fumble.
Go, little assassin.
No. I can't get him out of the
little
woods here.
assassin snipers.
No.
Yeah, assassin rats.
All right, fine. I
Get
guess,
him, assassin rats.
I guess these
Get
guys
'em.
won't contribute to the battle.
My caster is going to move up.
Was it gonna do nuke my bike?
He's going to try.
All right,
I'm
fine.
going to stay outside of 12 of these guys, though. Yeah, I don't want to get charged by your big guys. He's going to cast lightning. He's going to use all 4 of his tokens to cast it on a 2+.
6.
It does. That is an AP 4 hit, deadly 3.
Just like a zap.
Bike. Yeah, just trying to zap him.
Single head AP 3.
AP 4.
AP 4. 6. Nope, that is a dead
Deadly
bike.
3. Deadly 3. Blah.
Let's activate our Havoc Brothers again. Well, actually, not again. They haven't gone yet. We're going to declare an assault action.
Nice.
So they get to shoot their pistols and then fight melee at -1 quality both. But they're only hitting on 6s in melee anyways.
Nice.
And then his Dark Tactics will let these guys move 6. Boom.
Get them up.
We'll just get them up here.
Very,
and then
very
we'll go ahead
good.
and resolve all this. And then we're gonna fire with his flame pistol. It's a reliable blast 3 weapon, so it hits. It'll be 3 hits.
Any AP on these?
Let me check.
It only matters if
Oh, gotcha. So
you have AP.
no AP
One
on that.
will go down.
Then a couple shots from the heavy pistols. Both miss because of the -1 trait on the
Very nice.
And then we're just gonna have
We're gonna fight again.
tree
Oh,
to
this is
balance us a
exciting.
little bit, and then hopefully this all works out for us. It does. I have a grand total of 4 attacks from the Havoc Brothers. Ooh, 2 hits.
Oh, very nice. Are they
Just AP,
furious?
just AP. No, not furious.
Okay, so AP 1, so 5s.
I
One
get
more
1.
will go down.
And then our leader
I need my musician. This is my banner. No, my banner. Yeah, my musician's not as
and
important.
our champion missed.
Oh yeah, I get to fight you back though.
Ooh, can I get lucky and
So I've
survive?
got 3 from my battle master. He does not. And I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are unmodified 6s or quality 6?
Let me double check.
And 6s.
It is unmodified.
Ooh, 2 at AP 3.
No!
For
No!
my great weapons.
Oh, you killed both of them.
I did. I also have my banner's also fear 3.
Oh,
so
we definitely lost that combat
yeah.
then.
Do I?
We're good.
You're still good.
So my Havoc Lord will be pushed back
Aha!
up there.
Take that! This is my land. I'm gonna move the sniper rifles. They're just gonna sidestep a little bit.
Just a wee bit.
Just make sure they're in nice range of that demon prince, and they're just gonna let loose with
Light him up!
4 sniper rifles on 2s. That would be 3 at AP1.
AP1, he's got a 3-up save normally. Ooh.
Takes 2 more.
Oh, it's 1 damage each.
Correct, AP1, yeah. So down to 3.
He's getting there.
He's got 3 remaining.
We're gonna go ahead and activate the Harbinger. We're gonna charge in.
Where do you want him?
We're just gonna go for these rats here.
Here? No, I meant like what side?
Yeah, right, tucked in
Next
there
to
on
the objective?
Yeah, we
Okay.
like that.
I do have counter, just don't forget that.
What is counter again?
I get to fight first, because I have spears.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Do you have any, are you gonna do any spells? No, yes?
Yes.
Before you fight?
I will do some spells. There's Demon Fog, and I'll use. It costs 3 to use. We'll use our extra one to make it work on a 3-up. 2
Nice.
different units within 12 take 6 hits.
Ooh, nasty.
So we're gonna target
On a 3+?
on a 3. Yeah, on a 3.
So who are you doing it to?
Ooh, we're gonna do it to that and that squad.
Just 6 hits?
Yeah, they both just take 6
Any
hits.
AP?
You know what? No, to save him, we'll do this squad
Yep.
and this squad, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll do...
No AP.
That is just straight 6 hits, not
Just-
blast 6,
yep,
just straight 6? Okay. So in cover, because it is like a shield.
Yeah. Yep.
So 3s for the battle masters, 2.
2 of them.
2 of them. So I will keep my... I'll keep my banner alive as well there, which would be nice.
And then 6 hits on this
And
squad.
then 6 hits right in front of them. These are on 5.
Demon Fog.
So that'd be 4.
Just mitigated
4.
4 hits. That's not bad.
4. Not terrible. They owe you a quality test with a +1 because of the banner. They are good.
Hold. And then you get to fight first.
Okay, and then over here, just 6
strikes.
little attacks. Hitting on. Come on. 4s because of my
There's a buff on him.
buff.
4, don't hurt me. Stop it.
Oh, that's 4 of them. They
enough to
might
kill 'em.
cut you down.
Oh, they
they do
nowhere
nothing.
to get him.
Come on.
And then we're gonna hack them up with our Demon Sword and Demon Claw. Demon Sword will have 3 at -1, and then the Claw will be 3 at -4.
So 3 at -1 on 6s.
And then 3 at -4.
3
on
at
six.
-4 on 6s. Ooh, 1 lives.
I killed 5. Nice. And then I definitely won combat.
Does he stick around? No, he runs.
Goodbye, Rat.
Free.
Do I want to go? They've activated already. This is a massacre.
It's been great.
This is awesome. All right. I guess we're content going like right around there.
Nice. Cautious movement.
Cautious. Hello. And then
I will put +1 to hit on 2 things as well. +1 quality.
there and there. The only other thing I got is these guys are going to move up a little bit, and they are going to shoot their guns at these veteran rats here. Be 10 shots into the rats. We're going to get 3 hits.
Ooh, very nice.
And you have cover.
On 3s. 1 more does go down.
Yeah, I'll take it.
That's just the champion banner and my battle master still alive. They're going to
Just move up.
move up. They're 6.
These from the beginning, harassed all game. Doesn't matter what I throw at them, they will not break. This artifact will be theirs because that guy said to do it.
Correct.
And what are we thinking on these guys?
So they've got their little bows, and they're just gonna move
Goodbye.
into the terrain or across the terrain, and they're shooting their 2 bows.
With the Harbinger?
at the demon print. Yeah, the Harbinger. That's what it's called.
Couple
Come
bows.
on, bows. Yeah,
Oh, no!
Double hit.
Oh,
Yeah,
they find some
That's
purchase.
gonna be a shaken test.
That's true. He's at 2 left.
Let's go.
He's
Ah,
okay. He's not shaking.
That would have been so cool.
That there will conclude the 3rd round of 4. Again, whoever controls this at the end will be the winner. And I suspect it's going to be a draw as you just pile rats on it and I pile Havoc cultists and Havoc pieces on it.
Yep.
We shall see, though. Let's see if we get a random event. Actually can't. That's a 2.
2.
So no random event. Sorry, everyone. And we're going to go to round 4. It's so tough to figure out who wants to go first. I think we're going to be aggressive with our demon prints. We're going to charge this unit of rats right here.
Ooh, nasty.
Maybe we can get something going with it. We'll see. And I'm going to use 2 of my caster points to cast a spell.
Yep.
I just don't know what that's going to be yet. You can make it harder if you need to. Do Havoc Tear against that unit, so it's 1 to cast, and then I'll make it a 3 to cast. It's 2 hits at AP 2
Just 2 hits AP2 on a single model.
on the unit.
On the unit.
This one targets the unit.
Just 1 specific unit? So
Yep.
It's a small one?
Yep.
I'll make it a 4 up.
You can't stop me. I rolled a 2. We both
didn't matter
wasted. We
either
both
way.
wasted
We both
our
wasted
stuff.
it.
And then I'm going to attack you.
Nice.
So I got 3 attacks with my sword. Slice. Only 1 hit AP1, and then the claw
Yeah.
is
2
2 hits at
hits.
AP4.
Okay, so 1 hit AP1 is on a 5. And then 2 hits at AP4 and 6. So
only 2 go down.
2
Uh-oh. My Harbinger gambling it all. I assume you're going to fight back.
I 100%
Only has 2 hits on him, and you're +1 to hit yourself.
Yeah, so I only get the 3 there, I believe.
That guy's too far, but
Yeah,
that's
so
no
only
problem.
3 of them. Hitting at +1. So
Yes.
3s with their great weapons.
And they're sharp.
3.
Everyone, I can tell you
AP3.
first-hand experience, these are sharp. Oh, that's
Sharp.
2 wounds.
Got
He's
him.
cut down.
Yeah.
He charges into the swords of the great warriors of the clan.
Do I get to consolidate after that?
Yes, 3 inches.
Hooray!
And you can test to see if you succumb to the battle lust
Battle.
on a 1. That shouldn't matter.
Battle
actually.
lust. Yeah,
Oh!
battle lust.
Okay, so it happened for the first time. They're frenzied now. When they go to activate, let me double check to confirm. They either have to move towards the nearest enemy and shoot with all their models, or charge it.
They're just frenzied for 1 round?
And at the end of the next activation, they kind of cool their heads off. However, we only have 1 round left, so
Yes, that makes sense. So they are frenzied right now, which is exciting.
which means they'll.
So I'm going to go ahead and charge with this unit.
Bring it on! I'm fine.
We're going to just make sure that
I'm a chosen Havoc champion.
we're going to see
No.
if we can do it. Let's go. Can we make it happen? This is the hero rat banner of old.
Yeah, this is what, the Ratoya guy?
Yeah, my name is Diego Ratoya.
And you killed my father.
Killed my father. 3 attacks from my Battle Master.
No.
That's 2 hits. Very nice.
What's the AP on that?
AP1 on these. AP1.
4s. Oh, he's got 1
Okay.
tough left.
So 1 from the sergeant on 2s and 1 on 3s. Just 1 more at AP3. Do I get him?
Oh, he's down.
Yeah, got him.
Oh.
Hooray!
Oh, how could this happen to us? Yeah. Consolidating onto the artifact. Okay. Okay, it's my activation. We are... Oh, we're so screwed. Oh, I could just go kill them for fun. Maybe, but I can't. No, there's too many rats still alive. Well, if I stand still and shoot them at +1 to hit, that'd be cool. But I need to move on to the objective. So they're going to just descend the hill a little bit, get some models in range, and they're going to shoot these guys, I guess. Or am I better off charging them? Because they're fatigued, right?
They're fatigued.
I guess
but
I'll-
I do have fear 3 on the banner.
Oh, geez, I have to do 3. Yeah, you're right. I'm not going to do that much damage.
He's Diego Ratoya,
That's
man.
right.
He is the slayer of demons, my friend. He's done this song and dance before. The demons of the Rift showed up. They were the precursor many generations ago.
Oh, they're the early warning signs.
Yeah, they
That's
were one of
exactly it.
these big angry skull-collecting Rift demons.
And since that day, they've been preparing, training, and drilling their warriors to the time they had to fight the warriors of the warp. I hit you on 5s. You know what? I hit you 5 times.
Whoa, gross.
Pretty good. You have cover, though.
So 3s defensively. I lose 1.
Oh, no.
Hooray!
Oh.
I think I have to take a shake and test.
You're good.
There,
You're good.
fine.
Perfect.
Okay.
Oh, well, that automatically means bad things for me. You can strive for a win. by
I'm gonna
killing these.
charge because they can now. Charge! Get up with.
I'll just pull them.
No, don't do it. I want to roll it. And I got a spell.
They failed the quality check.
No,
They
I have
run
a
away.
spell. No.
I deny you fun.
No!
This hill is a rat hill.
The rats are gonna hold this hill. Hold
now-
on, let me see what spell I got. I want to shoot a spell at your tank.
All right, fair.
It depends. I might have shot a spell at your unit.
And the tank goes back through the portal.
I would have just a +1, 3 up. No, nothing.
All right.
So
Boom.
that's like our spell casting has been terrible.
Not great. Yeah, I decided to start going for. I got lucky with my Harbinger.
Do they get
today.
frenzied again?
Oh, get frenzied again.
No, they did
No,
not.
not
They-
quite. So yeah, we're only left with these 2 elements. These guys are not going to quite make it back to the portal, so they're going to have to exist in this world causing havoc, and they're going to be some mythical, I don't know, some terrifying aspect of
They
this
come out
world.
of the shadows
Yep,
from
every-
the trees.
Trying to find their way back home. This guy's going to take this opportunity to take this tank and its tech back to the world it came from, and just leave the battlefield littered in the remains of the Havoc Brothers who couldn't win the day. And this artifact will go in the hands of the Rat Clans.
Rat clans.
And that there, everyone, is Age of Darkness mixed with, well, Age of Fantasy.
Yeah, that was really fun.
And it worked out well.
My loss, it was actually, that tank just killed everything. But at the end of the day, it was balanced against itself. It didn't feel crazy.
Yep.
And my last ditch effort was going to be to shoot them, if I wasn't able to make it, into them with the suppressing fire shots.
Oh, yeah.
So I
Oh,
would
take a morale check and stuff.
No, so I'd have to only hit on 6s, and then for every 6 I would hit, I roll on a 4+. You have to take a shaken test.
Yeah.
So I could have potentially, maybe.
That's one of the new actions.
Yeah, so that was like my ace in the hole.
Yeah.
If just to try and get it, but
It was cool. Okay, it was a
Great
fun
game.
little story we came up with, fun narrative.
Yep.
The only thing I regret is committing them over here. I thought I'd sweep them right away and then commit to the battle and have them here by the end, but they just wouldn't buckle.
You know what?
It was
Smoke bombs.
It was the smoke bombs. Clearly, it goes a long way.
-1 to hit, and the fact that they did not fail a single shaken test. Well, actually, no, they failed the one time when they were still above
Yes,
fighting. They were still in fighting strength.
they were still in.
Although,
good
if I
fighting.
were to give an MVP, I'd have to give it to both my veteran warriors.
For sure, these guys were awesome.
Yeah, these little guys with their AP3 great weapons and the super banner, and then him like nuking almost a whole unit like by himself of like cultists, and then killing the bike, and then running in and around the other cultists.
He did that level 3 whiz. That's the first time I actually seen a unit with the option to upgrade to level 3, because I could do it with my Havoc Brothers as well.
Well, he's a battle master, so he's the same like level as my big guy.
Like a big lord.
Yeah, so he becomes, I think he is, because he's a level 3. So,
yeah,
it's pretty nasty.
I thought about doing it. Maybe next time I will try it out. But I had a lot of fun playing the Veil Touch as the Havoc Brothers. I love the army list, and I expect me to be doing a lot more than that.
They were cool.
Yeah.
They like felt really
I
chunky.
liked
That
it.
bike unit was nasty, and that unit of like the Raptory guys, the Veil Touch.
They're called Havoc Talons.
The Havoc Talons. Oh my goodness, they look insane.
Oh, you like them? Yeah.
I really
the
like
models. The models are killer. Absolutely. So I just try to make like I wanted 3 I like chaosy characters, and I wanted them leading 3 different units. I actually only ended up getting a Demon Prince as the 3rd one.
This is my favorite unit for this range, though.
Oh, the rat riding a fox?
Rat fight riding a fox. I absolutely love that unit. I've used it 2 or 3 times now. Excellent.
My mind is too stuck in the Games Workshop gutter of Skaven, where like rats only ride rats. They don't ride other animals.
We're creatures of the forest, my friend.
Yeah, I know. But in here we got nifty creatures of the forest, where they're all very peaceful and fun and Highlandery, and then they have like the Death Roller, just out of nowhere. I like it. I like it a lot. But folks, that is it for today's battle report. Stay tuned for many more to come for one-page rules, and obviously we can mix the 2 armies together successfully, it seems, and we'll toy around with a few more advanced
I can't
rules.
wait to do some really cool, fun ones. So let us know down below what combinations of like Grimdark and fantasy armies you'd like to like tassel. Would it be skeleton warrior hordes versus
Robot
elf
Legion?
pirates, or would it be I don't know, lizards from the ancient pyramid lands, all the way to I don't know, space pirates?
It could. They all work
It could
together.
be anything.
That's the
I love
beautiful
it.
melting pot of one-page rules. Get all your friends together with different armies and different systems and make it all work.
That's right. It works. And then actually, I'm really liking these new advanced missions and the new advanced stuff.
Yep, they really tied
fun.
together for us.
Really fun. Very entertaining. And I cannot wait to do more. Other than that, thanks for hanging out with us. Make sure you like the video, leave a little comment down below, and we'll see you on the next one. Happy wargaming!